Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be October 1st when you are seeing this. I am currently getting ready to set up my monthly spread in my MakseLife vertical for October 2023. I have quite a bit going on this month, and a lot of it has to do with my little having school. We have company coming in. There's a lot going on. But I have this super cute kit. It is the, I forget what the name of this kit is. It's a 7x9 MakseLife. It's the October. I think it's called the Spooky Cute kit, but it's super adorable. It's got a lot of bright colors. It's a little spoopy without being too spooky. And then I've got some matching washi and stuff that I pulled from my collection of washi to start marking down days. This month I'm going to do things a little different than what I normally do in my monthly setup. I am not going to change it to a Monday start because the month starts on a Sunday and it would mess up everything to do that, and I don't want the week to start on the 2nd because that will just fry my brain. So we're going to go ahead and leave it a regular Sunday start for the month. Don't love it, but it's what I'm going to do just for this month. Let me grab my white out. We're going to start with getting all of the October stickers laid down. I always turn my planner upside down when I do this because it makes it much easier for me to get these strips across the top. But I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is having a good fall. When you are seeing this, it is October 1st. I'm actually filming this on September 28th. So if you have been following the channel, you know all of the MakseLife stuff released this morning. So I hope everyone is picking up stuff that you love. This is going to get covered up, but I'll go ahead and read the quote for everybody for this month. It says, "Take pride in how far you've come, have faith in how far you can go, but don't forget to enjoy the journey." By Michael Josephson. That's a good one. It's a good reminder, especially for folks like me who are entering a competition painting season, because we're all a little freaked out. I got caught a little bit. I'm going to turn this just a little, so that I can get a better angle on it. All right, there we go. There's a little bit of a fold in the sticker, but if I rub on it a little bit, I might be able to flatten it out. And if not, oh well. Obviously the mic should sound significantly better than it has in the past. I have changed up a little bit what I'm doing in terms of recording. I finally went ahead and loaded up all the programs that I use for my Twitch streaming onto my laptop to just record here. So I have like a full OBS setup now, and I have one of my actual microphones out as opposed to using a clip-on one for filming it through my phone. Just kind of a big upgrade. I am still using my phone as a camera, but I have a phone upgrade now, so hopefully the video seems like it looks much better. Hopefully that will continue. I upgraded to an iPhone 15 Pro Max. I was 4 years into having a 12 Pro Max, so I got the 12 right when it first came out. And that was, sorry, I have eraser shavings all over my desk. I've been helping my kid with her math homework. I've had my 12 since they came out 4 years ago, so I was long overdue and waiting for an upgrade, and I finally had the upgrades come available. I paid off my phone earlier this year, and we just elected to wait and then upgrade to this because of the trade-in specials and stuff. So, you know, take advantage of those specials when you can. None of these are laying down straight. All of them have like this little corner up the top. I might put like a little strip of washi right there or something to hide my sins, but you know. Like it looks like it's straight on this side, and then I lay it down, and then there's like the littlest piece that sits up. Whatever, it's fine. This is fine. And over here, I'm going to go ahead and put my this month sticker. And this is where all of my big to-dos for the month are going to go. And I have my little list next to me of all of the things I need to remember. I got a busy month. So paydays are going to be the 13th, the 15th, and the 20th. So I'm just going to lay those down first. 27th, sorry. I can read. And I might actually get paid earlier than the 15th. Normally when it's on a weekend, we get paid early, but my Twitch payout is usually the 15th. Okay. How big are these stickers? Am I going to have enough to cover all of that? No. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little piece of washi to put right here. What do I have in washi that will match this day? That is the question. I want something kind of more solid than the skinny little pieces that I have. So I'm going to just take a quick peek at my washi collection and see what I got. See if I've got something that's like orange or the right shade of purple in all of this nonsense that I have. I don't actually have a lot of solid color washi. A lot of what I have is various different patterns. I do have some Halloween washi. The problem is my Halloween washi is really not the best, knowing what I know now. And I'll explain that in a minute because I may have to end up pulling it out anyway just to show y'all what I'm talking about. But I have like this, and if you know anything about like new information that is coming out, depictions of witches like this is actually anti-Semitic. So I'm probably going to be getting rid of that. The pointy hats, the hooked nose, it's all heavily steeped in anti-Semitism, and I'm not okay with that. So we are going to be getting rid of anything like that. So much so that like I had an old crone style witch that was like on my front porch. And we are fully not putting it out this year. This color might work. No, that's all rainbow. The purple is right, but the rest of it's rainbow. I didn't realize it was a rainbow one. This one works. I'll use that one. But yeah, you know better, you do better, so I don't use that kind of stuff anymore. For those of you who are not aware or did not know, I am actually a folk magic practitioner. I am a practicing witch, and the core of my practice is decolonization and doing better and not stealing from other cultures, and, you know, it's very much a when you know better, you do better kind of thing. I don't have my white out. We're just going to drop the washi right here on top of it, and then I will put a sticker over. For those of you wondering what this is actually my old firearms owner identification card, or FOID card, from Illinois. My handshakes have gotten so bad that I no longer am licensed to carry because I choose not to be, because I would rather be safe. But I just cover it in washi because it's a great washi tearing. It's so nice. It works way better than it should for something like that. But here we are. So I'm going to go ahead and peel up my Indigenous Peoples Day sticker, and we're going to put that right here. because that is our choice in what to celebrate in this house, because Columbus is a jerk. I'm also going to go ahead and lay the Halloween sticker down. Super excited for Halloween this year because my dog is no longer sick. Last year I had to stay inside with him the whole week, so I didn't get to go outside at all, and Halloween is New Year's for me, so not being able to go do like the stuff that I love to do for Halloween and be able to be out with people and running around outside and hanging out with all the kids running around, like, it's one of my favorite holidays, and I couldn't do anything last year, so this year I'm very excited to be able to at least sit outside and see the neighbors and giggle at all the kids being silly and that kind of stuff. Because our neighborhood is huge on Halloween. It is one of our neighborhood's two favorite holidays. Halloween and Christmas both are humongous decoration times a year for folks. I did not lay that down straight at all, but whatever. But my neighborhood gets very excited for Halloween. Everybody decorates, everybody does trick-or-treating. It's such a big deal because where my neighborhood is located, it is super isolated from like main roads and stuff. So we tend to have a ton of traffic of people coming through, running around trying to like get all of their kids their stuff. It's so much fun. All right, I do need to measure this sticker just a little bit, because I'm going to have to cut it. I'm trying to see through just enough. Because I need to put it in this box right here. My neighborhood loves Halloween. I love Halloween. In a perfect world, this year I would be able to have all of my stuff out and we could be doing like spells in the front yard. It's one thing I want to do one year is there's a fun thing that you can do around Samhain or Halloween, All Saints Day, just kind of that time of year where you can take like take everything that you want to let go of for the year and you toss it in a fire. So it's a really good, for people doing bonfires and stuff, it's fun to have like little pieces of paper and be able to like chuck it in like a fire pit or whatever. It's an excellent day for letting go. All right, now I'm going to need to lay down stickers for the dates, as well as I need to start adding washi for the longer events that I have. So I'm going to go ahead and just lay these stickers down, and I'm going to go ahead and speed up everything in the video. So y'all will just see me laying stickers down for a minute, and I will be back with everybody once these are all done. All right, there are all of my dates for the month. They definitely don't have as many stickers as are usually on these sheets. They've kind of toned it down a little bit, which I like because there were so many that were getting left over, like extra trash days and all that kind of stuff. So it's really nice that they've toned it down a little bit. I feel like I'm going to get more use out of the kit as a whole. All right, I'm going to actually need to cut some of this. So it's going to be easy though, because I'm going to be lining it up here. As to where I need to cut, because I need the same. I need 3 days worth. So we're going to cut right there, and then I need, after that I'll need 1 day's worth, but I'll cut there in a second. So, and I will show you why in just a moment. So next week is the first week of October, or this coming week if you're watching this on Sunday morning. It's the first week of October, and I have 2 of my very good friends coming to town, and I'm very excited about it. They are going to be staying with me for a few days while they are moving cross country. They are one of my fellow Twitch streamers from the channel Between Two Gays. They are absolute sweethearts, and I'm so excited to finally get to see them in person. We've known each other for years and years and years at this point, and we've never gotten to like hang out. So they're coming to stay while they're moving, because they are moving all the way across they're headed from North Carolina to the Midwest, and their movers are going to take a few days, so they are going to be coming through and staying with me and my fam while they wait for their stuff to get across. Super excited about it. So we all get to hang out, and we're going to have, you know, a nice little get together. We're hoping a couple of our friends that live in the greater Chicago area are also going to be able to get together while they're here, so we can all go see each other. And then they'll be headed off to their new place, because they signed leases on Monday, and their stuff should be arriving in there. So I'm excited for them. Okay. It's in my planner, so it's happening for real now. But of course, because life is complicated and weird, Small Human also has no school. She does have her, she has her after school program, which she'll still be going to. But she will not be directly in school. Why can I not find the start to this washi? You can see the line right here, and I can't seem to pick it up. Oh, it's because there's 2 lines. Okay. There we go. So we're going to go right above here towards the middle with this. And we're going to lay this down because she's got no school. Now this is washi I picked up at the Chicago Planner Conference. It is by the Pink Room Company. Super cute. I just haven't had a chance to use it. And apparently I'm not going to be able to rip it right there because I absolutely does not want to stay down. So we're just going to line this up here like this. Right on the line, and just call it done. And if it doesn't line up super well, it's fine. Maybe we just make it a little longer. How about that? I'm having all the issues today, y'all. See if the strip is big enough to go over here. It is not. It is just a hair too short. Like, one of these days, y'all, one of these days, I will look like I'm a professional at this. Today is not that day, but one of these days. But yeah, this was an exclusive at the Chicago Planner Conference that we all got in our goodie bags. From 2020, so it's really old washi. It's holding up pretty well, all things considered. I'm not going to the Chicago Planner Conference this year because they decided to drop their vax and mask mandate, and it was too big of a risk because it's too big. It is too close to my other major convention that I go to this time of year, and I couldn't risk getting sick. Because going to PAX U in December is far, far more important than a planner conference for me, because that's one of my big painting competitions. I have to be there. I'm also likely going to be on a couple of panels. There's a lot of stuff that I have to do. It's a very, very busy week. All right. Wednesday is parent-teacher conferences for me. That's part of why they're out for the end of the week. They don't do parent-teacher conferences during school days. They have them, they basically give the kids off, but we're also doing my kids' 504 meeting that day so that we can get everything done at one time, which is really nice to just get it all done and not have to worry about trying to bounce around and schedule things. So I'm excited about that. They're being very kind and accommodating me and getting all of her stuff done at once. What else do we got? I know there's another half day later in the month. It's a Thursday, most like. Yeah, the 19th. Now, she will still be in her after school program on a half day, but on half days we do need to send her with extra stuff for snacks and food and what have you. So I always got to mark them off, because even though she gets picked up at a regular time, we have to send her with extra food. I don't think I have any major birthdays this month. So now it's really just going to be rolling through and putting down all of the things. So we're going to start with trash days, which are going to be on Thursdays. I am 99% sure that they do not skip Columbus Day / Indigenous Peoples Day. I have to start training my brain to stop saying Columbus Day, because I don't celebrate it because he's an asshole. There we go. So I'm pretty sure all of the trash days are Thursdays this month regardless. D&D, I have possibly have on the 5th. This is fully going to depend on if they are going to get here on the 5th or the 6th. We're not sure which yet because their movers haven't told them. I'm just blocking it off in case. If they get here on the 5th, I'm not going to D&D, but if they get here on the 6th, I am. So just marking it down just in case. So there is that. The 26th has a couple of things. So the 26th is picture day at her school. It is also trunk or treat. So they're doing both that day. Trunk or treat at her school is really, really cute because they get to do the trunk or treat thing, but then like all of the teachers dress up and they come out and they read the kids' Halloween stories. I'm just going over my list of stuff so I have it. Then I got to go over all of my recordings and Twitch stuff. Cool. Fridays are my patron days, so I'm just going to go ahead and plunk Patreon stuff for every Friday. for me. And then I have my stuff for Fairwick. And this month is a really big one for Fairwick because the show actually launches this month. We've recorded our first episode. We recorded it last Monday. Everything went really smooth with it, which makes me really happy. But I do need to start marking off like their stuff specifically. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start looking for patron stickers. So Rebel Ink Co., they've finally reopened. They did not open with any of the social media icons available. So I can't order these anymore. So I have to look for a new source for my social media and all of that stuff. So I know that there's going to be a patron post. Oh God, there's one Sunday. I'm going to be so busy this weekend, y'all. Because there's two. I have to do one for my patrons and one for Fairwick. And then Monday, there is one. And then this Tuesday. And then this Wednesday. And then this Wednesday. And then, oh, there's two of them on Friday. I'm just going to put this back on here and just put ×2. I will know what it means. Okay, then Twitch recordings. So I got to put down all of the days that I am streaming this month. I might take the 16th off for Boss's Day and treat myself to a day off. We'll see. Because I am my own boss. I'll put this down just in case, but... this month being October is actually going to be Orktober. I am going to be working on a huge diorama I have to finish for Adepticon. So I'm going to be getting started on that, assembling the pieces, getting them base coated. I have to talk to my partner because he and I are looking at purchasing me an airbrush so I can start priming in the house as opposed to out of the house. Because the weather is going to start to get to a point where I can't prime in my garage anymore. Especially with how wet it's been, I haven't been able to prime anything, and I have a ton of stuff that needs priming. Actually, I'm not streaming that day. I'm taking that day off because they're going to be in town. Even if they don't get in until that night, I'm going to take that Friday. I'm taking the 6th off. So there's that. And then I need my YouTube stickers for all of the days that I have recording stuff, which is basically Thursdays. I'm not going to record that Thursday, I don't think. Well, maybe I am because he may not be there that night. I think I am going to go ahead and record this day. I'm just going to plunk that right there. Thursdays are my big recording day for YouTube stuff, so I sit down here in my craft room. I record everything that I need to record. And then I usually do editing on Saturday or Sunday. However, this particular one is going to be film edit gone. And then other recording days this month are going to be the Fairwick recording days, which are... Wednesday the 4th And Wednesday the 18th. Monday the 23rd. So there's that. And then I want to look for... Actually, you know what? I'm going to look at my weather stickers that I have and see if I have ones that are just drops of rain. Because those will be really good as a filler until I can get my new stickers ordered, which is going to be a priority for this month. I have to get stickers ordered. Okay, there's none on that. Let me look at my other weather stickers. Because I thought I had ones that had just water droplets on it. I can use that for Tears of the Rose, so... Which recording with, or filming with that has been really, really good. We're doing real well, all things considered. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I did find a shop, however, that is one of the shops that I normally order stuff from. They actually have roses that I can get in blue foil, so I can have blue rose stuff. I'm really excited about it. But we're going to mark all of that down for Tears of the Rose. So there we go. There's that. All right, moon phases I can do real quick because I do have those written down. So... this one. But yeah, as you can see, I have a really full month, all things considered. I feel like this is wrong. But it seems like the moon is... where it peaks is going to be middle of the day for a couple of things, so it's going to get a little weird in the middle of the month, which is, you know, the moon getting weird in the fall around this time of year, totally normal. There we go. So there are our moon phases for the month. Where is my... there they are. Big days when I have to do all of the things are gonna be obviously for the new moon and the full moon. I'm very much going to try to stay on top of things better this month than I have previously. The last couple of months I've been so burned out that my spell work has fallen kind of to the wayside, which, you know, not the best, but I'm going to try to be much better about it this month. I really am just trying to settle into new routines and things like that. It's been really difficult for me because routine adjustments are very difficult for me, but, you know, I'm doing my best. So there's that. All right. What day did I want to do this? I think it's going to be like the afternoon of the 13th. I'm going to talk to B just to be sure he doesn't have anything that weekend. But I'm going to put this right here, and I'm going to go try to get boosters for my COVID vaccine, because I have, like I said, I have a huge convention in December, but I also have very severe vaccine reactions. I have my entire life. So I need to bank on having a couple of days to really recover and be okay. Because, like, I can take these days off, right? So if I get it on Friday and I have a really bad reaction, I have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and all day Wednesday until Wednesday night to recover. I can cancel my streams. I can probably suffer through tears for a night if I need to. You know, it would just be me being kind of quiet, but it gives me a few days to start the recovery process, because the last couple of ones that I've had, my reactions have been really bad. But again, that's a thing that I have gone through my whole life. I don't have the strongest immune system, and vaccinations trigger more than me actually getting sick. But COVID could wreck me. So we're just trying to be safe, especially because I am going to a huge convention. All right, let me see what else I need to do. Okay, so for this month, I have they are asking for volunteers for a pilot program for Big Brothers Big Sisters in my school district. So I am going to contact our local one and see if they still need volunteers, because it's much less of a time commitment than like an actual huge system. They want people to spend an hour a week going to one of the schools and hanging out with a kid at lunchtime. So that I can commit to. So I'm going to talk to them about that. It is Orktober, which means I need to work on my diorama. I need to finish Glicks. If I have her available, I'll pop a picture up here of the mini that I'm talking about. She is like my most precious thing. I'm doing some edits on her to get her ready to go to a competition because she qualifies for it this year. And then Halloween prep. And I need to order stickers this month. And I think that's probably it. I'm looking at my list. I don't see anything else on here, but this is my month, y'all. It looks pretty busy because it is, but when am I not busy? Y'all will be able to count on Mondays seeing releases for weekly Plan With Me's. At some point in October, I should get my witchy planner from I think it's The Life of I, or The Meaning of I. I can't remember the name of the company all of a sudden. But they do have a planner that is geared towards magical practitioners with moon phases and planetary stuff. And it's really, really good. And it comes with a ton of information, and it matches kind of my whole aesthetic for this coming year. So I'm going to go over that when I get it. So at some point this month, that review will go up. And then, yeah. It's going to be a planner stack for 2024. If I have enough time this month, I'm also going to start setting up my content planner, that bullet journal. So at some point this month, you will see a video go up of that process of me getting it all set up. But I think that's it. Might be able to do a little decoration with some of these. These were just really inexpensive little peel and stick style ones. But I think that they've kind of lost their stick. So let me see if this will actually stick down. Oh no, it kind of sticks down. These were just a cutesy little thing that I got in like some sort of special box that's got little witchy things on it. I love the crow. This one's got like spooters. It's got one that says I put a spell on you. There's actually there's a front doormat that says come in for a spell on sale at Joann Fabrics that I think I may have to go pick up. But that's it, y'all. That's this for this month. Thank you all again for joining. Leave your comments below about what you're picking up from the MakseLife release. Keep in mind that you can get free 2023 reflections up until the 3rd. Yeah, I say a lot. I'm sorry. I'm trying to work on it, but I suck at that. So, yeah. But I hope everybody is looking forward to October. Tell me what you're doing for Halloween. Does your neighborhood, you know, do up all of the things? Do y'all celebrate? Do you go out? Do you dress up? Do you have kids you dress up? Let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, you know, all that kind of stuff to help boost the channel. We are growing steadily, just a little bit at a time, and we're hoping to pick up more. But other than that, I hope everyone has a wonderful October, and I will see you in the next video, which will be releasing on the 2nd for next week's stuff. Bye, y'all.